Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here, and we are back in our Agrarian Skies 2 world. Hope you guys are doing well. I did a little bit of work in between episodes. I made a bunch of dirt because I made shears and sheared trees and used the barrels to make dirt. Got a little bit of a farm going over here with our wheat. Got more potatoes. Got this. Set up that area with the animals. The animals hate us. If you guys are familiar with or watch my my magic farm, then you'll know that the animals are jerks. If I get too close, they will actually hurt me. So really, for the first time, this pen is more for my protection than theirs. As you can see, we've gotten a little bit of this going. I think we might actually have enough to finish that quest. But let's kind of look. I did set up these chests. This basically has all of our dust, all of our crushed, and all of our broken ore, and this has our other stuff. I saw that I missed 2 redstone in the thing. You guys all freaked out and yelled at me. I hope you feel better about yourselves, because I feel sad. I'm just kidding. We're good. We're solid, guys. So, all right, so let's pop into our book, and let's kind of... Ooh, we have something unclaimed. In where? Where do we have something unclaimed? Mob Hunter. Oh, okay, yeah. I was killing creepers and stuff in between. So this gets us 2 blizz. I don't like that, but we're always going to go reward bag because we don't need this. Let's actually open this bad boy up, see if we get anything exciting. A couple of shards. Whatever. All right, so we'll throw those in there. All right, let's just look in here. So now that goes to kill the boss. Wrong dimension. Okay, good. I'm good there. I gotta kill 30 pigs. Wow. I gotta kill 1 sheep. I gotta kill 20 zombies. I know I've killed more than 2, but whatever. So that's where it looks like we're at. And then this opened up this. Oh, cool. So we'll get into some of that stuff. But for now, let's get back into our main quest line. So I did get 1 mossy cobble because I did pick up some of them. Where did they go? Right here. I did pick up some from there. Let's grab a few more pieces of regular cobble just so we can replace them, because I would like to get this repair on most of my tools. Unfortunately, I don't think I have, because what's the repair material? Tearjerker. I think that's an onion. I don't have an onion, so we may have to make a new pick soon. So, all right, but for now, let's pop off the ones that are done so we can at least finish the quest line. Go away, animals. I hate you guys. Alright. And I know a lot of people said, oh, Modi, you have to have the barrel on top. You just have to have water close to it. It works. It just takes a ton of time. So, alright, so we got those. We have 9, which I believe should be exactly the number we need, which is nice. Boom, there is our moss. Let's jump into our book, claim that reward, and we get, well, a piece of moss, which we... Oh, we got to keep it. Okay, cool. Alright, so we got 2 pieces of moss. I could repair this, which I might do, because what's the repair material on this? It's still flint. So I should have some flint, and we'll put some mossy on there, because remember, this is also kind of my weapon. So let's do this real quick. That and that gets us that. Cool. And then what we'll do is in here, we'll stick this here with this. And now we got moss on there. Awesome. Okay, cool. All right, let's see where we got. So we got a lot of this stuff. I know you guys said, you're like, oh no, the crucible. So I never actually claimed that one. This thing actually has lava in it. So I was waiting on you guys before I started making a bunch of iron so you guys can kind of see what how I got it and whatnot. So we'll do this. I know we need a smeltery soon, but we're still a little bit off from that. And we're okay. We don't need insane amounts of this stuff. So let's get this stuff cooking. Let's get ourselves enough for a bucket. Oh, we have a bucket. I made a bucket. Duh. Okay, well, we'll cook this stuff anyways. All right, so I'm going to grab that lava out so we have it on hand, and then I'm going to break this, and then we should be able to clay. Okay, lava. Really, we need a clay bucket of lava. We can't use a regular one. Ugh. All right, whatever. All right, can I put this? Let's see it. Okay. All right, so apparently I'm going to make another stupid clay bucket. I do have some clay here. Cool. Let's throw this down. Let's break this bad boy apart. We'll pop in here. That's cooking nicely. This is what I get for like being ahead of the game. I was ahead of the game, you know. All right, we'll throw this in there. We'll throw that in there. I'll actually throw that in there as well. All right. So let's grab this. Where'd it go? We're gonna do a little dipsy doodle here. We're gonna do a little transfer. So we're gonna grab this one. Nope. I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna put this one back in its place because the book is specific. All right. That gets us some aluminum brass, which is kind of cool. We do know why we have that and what we want to do with it. So, all right. So that does that one. Now let's not get too far ahead here. I want to finish this, okay? And I think we have the materials for it. So let's see. All right. So we have that up. Let's make the charger. So the charger is this one here. We need two, so we got to let's make some more of these real quick. So wood and stone. Do I have any stone cooked up? Of course not. All right, let's grab a little bit more cobble. We'll get that cooking in the oven. Our iron should be done. Come on. Just give it to me. I hate when it goes in the lava. I don't know what I hate more, when it goes in lava or when it goes down the water hole. Which I know I should have capped off when I built it, but whatever. All right, how many do we have? Let's get 16, so we're not wasting. Well, I guess we're not wasting stuff in this thing. We'll do 13. That's fine. Lucky number 13. All right, we are gonna have to get some coal up in this bad boy because it is starting to run out of some juice. We don't have any, but we will use some of its power left to cook this up. Nope, not well. That seemed a little wasteful, but okay. All right, put that in there. Yeah, see, that's a lot better. All right, so let's get at least 6 of these so we can make 3 of the things, 3 of the little template, whatever they're called. Okay, we got that. I know I have to have wood in here. I do. Okay, convert this over. Then we make some of these. Boom. Good. Okay. All right. So now we're making the charger. Where'd it go? There it is. Okay. So we need 6 iron and 2 redstone. Oh, I don't have any redstone. I'm joking. I'm joking. Stop yelling at me. Stop yelling at me. All right. So 2 redstone. I have the iron on me, so we should be good to go there. So bump and doop. And then wiggity boop. And then there we go. All right, cool. So we now have the charger. Now, the next one in the book was the auto crafter. So let's look up that one. That's one here. Woo! Okay, so we basically need to make a piston. And this is the normal recipe. Okay. So we basically need to make a piston and then almost make it look like another piston, which means we are going to need a little bit more cobble. Do I have cobble? I could have swore I kept some extra. Oh yeah, it's right there. Oh, blind. Okay. So, we got cobble. We might squeeze it out with this amount of wood. There's that and that. That gets us our piston. Then in essence, we really just have to kind of do the same thing, almost the same again. And we use this to go there. Wait, is that wrong? Cobble, wood. Oh, duh. Not that. That. There we go. All right, and I believe the last one, if I remember correctly, is the solar generator. And that's this one here. Glowstone, glass. Okay. So we should have some glowstone. We do. Let's grab one of those. Do I have glass? Glass. Of course I don't have glass. That'd be too easy. Do I have sand? Of course not. Okay. We need 1 piece of glass. That's all I'm concerned with right now. Where'd all our cobble go? So let's put this here. Let's put that there. Let's do one of these and a little smacky smacky. Okay. It did make a sound popping in my inventory. I was like, did I destroy it? Am I that buff? All right. So now let's throw this in here. Get one piece of glass while that's cooking. We'll get this set up. So it goes like that. It goes like that. One of these. And... wow, that was a weird graphical glitch. Our solar generator. Finally. Finally. And that gets us a fuel efficiency. All right, now do we get to keep all those? We do. Okay, so let's pop in here. Let's pop in upgrades. Okay, so let's see. Fuel efficiency goes here. Solar generation goes here. The charger, I guess we'll put here. Auto crafter we'll put there. And now let's see how this thing looks. Okay, so this one looks a little different with whatever item. Do we put some? I don't know how that works. Why is this still showing like it's... oh, it's charging. Is this going up? Okay, why is it... oh, it's nighttime. That's why. It's because it's nighttime. Can we make a bed? Can I brave shearing those sheep? I don't even think I have my shears anymore. You know what? Let's see. How much string do I have? Yeah, do I have more up here? I don't. Let's do this. Let's grab some of these bad boys. And let's infest some of these trees real quick. We got plenty of saplings, so we'll let these go. But we'll we should probably make a bed anyways, just to get rid of this rain and everything else. Oh, I could just go try and shear a sheep, but they're going to bite me in my neck, face area. That's going to be uncomfortable for me, mostly, not them. We'll hold off on that. Okay, so let's pop back in the book, see where we're kind of at here. All right, so I want to kind of stay on this page because we're getting a little far off that way. Hand grinding. It wants to make this quartz grindstone. So let's look this up real quick. Nope, that's the wrong thing. And I get a feeling we're going to need quartz. All right, so 3 quartz, 3 stone, 2 cobble, and a wooden gear, which is sticks. Did I ever get quartz? Is quartz something we can get from sifting? I'm so glad that the rain stopped. From soul sand. Did I get any of the crystals? That seems like something I would have gotten. Really? And the crystals come from... I really didn't sift much sand, to be honest with you, because I was just trying to get dust. Okay, we'll skip that one for now, because I'm not gonna sift on camera again. I like you guys way too much to be doing that. So, all right, so we'll kind of skip that one for now, but that will get us that. Besides that, it should be pretty easy. It'll get us a reward bag and some bones. Let's see, a lumberjack. This might actually be super helpful for us. So you're probably tired of chopping down trees by now. I am. Let's get us some cooked salmon too. So we want to make a stone chopper. All right, so a stone chopper is, well, stone axe, and a furnace. We might actually be able to pull this off. Maybe. Let's see. There's a furnace. Okay. All right. And then there's the stone. Okay, good. And then I think we're good. And I just need to make a stone axe. Brink. Okay, put that there. Got ourselves a stone chopper. I'll show you guys how to use this in just a second. Actually, what I am going to do while we're waiting here, I am going to grab some of this and get this cooking up into charcoal. We'll split it so it goes a little bit quicker. Oh, wow, that was quick. Oh, wow. Hold on, 12. Okay, it just automatically did 4. We're actually going to grab a little bit of this and give this thing a little bit more juice. It will charge up during the day, so. All right, well, darn it, I just infested these trees. Maybe we'll make our tree area a different area. I could probably take this thing down, just because I really don't really need this. I can rebuild this later. Shut up, animals. I hate your faces. All right, let's take this bad boy apart. Okay, let's hit the old F7. Okay, we're good. Oh yeah, this is slabs. All right, so if we take our chopper, we'll put this bad boy down. Let's see if we do it. Let's see if I have any extra dirt. I don't think I do, but let me check. Any extra dirt? Yep, I got 3. That's a start. We'll start there. All right, so if I take out 1, 2, okay, we'll do it like that. And then I'll put these down like this. Then I'll put a piece of cobble here. And then we'll put this bad boy here. Okay. So this is going to need some fuel, and it's going to need another stone axe. And we can make upgrades for it later. I just don't want to get ahead of myself on here. So, all right. So we got plenty of this stuff. Now this bad boy should be charging. Nope, it's still going down because it's dark, but the sun is about to come up. I want to see this thing switch over. Lit. And it's still going down. Why is that? I guess it's maybe because it's building up and then it'll, I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so let's do this and let's do a little bit of that. Cool. Okay. So let's head over here. All right, so if we put the axe in like this, we'll put a little bit of coal in like that to give it some juice. And then we'll put some saplings in. You gonna, oh, I got an egg. Sweet. Gimme, don't hit me. You gonna plant one there, killer? Do I need to make more dirt? Oh, I think this has to do with how it's facing. Okay, let's pick it up. Let's reset it down. Alright, like, stop facing that way. I want you to face a different way. Why are you being a butt crack? Alright, fine. This better give me my dirt back or I'm going to have a little fit. Give me the dirt. Okay, let's put these down to be safe. Give me the dirt. Okay, good. Okay, so let's try putting the dirt in front of it because it is being a butt. All right, and there. Okay, now we get in here. We're going to give you your little axe. We're going to give you back some of the coal. Don't need that much. Then we're going to give you saplings. There we go. All right, so right now it only has a range of 1, which means basically it's going to work out 1 slot. So the nice thing with this is, I don't think I have, oh, I do have bone meal on me. All right, sweet. So we'll kind of show you what this does for any of you guys that aren't familiar with this. So boom, there's a tree, and there it goes. So basically it's going to use the power to cut it down. Really? It went through that axe already. Can I put this in there? Oh, that's awful. Can I put this in there? Okay, so we can make, all right. All right. I thought it had to use a stone axe, so we will we'll make a flint axe for it real quick. Let's do this. All right. I guess can we make a stone one? No, that's just for that. Okay, so let's make a flint one real quick. All right. Pop over here. And a stick, and a flint, and an axe, and there we go. All right. So let's head over here and do that. Let's just check, make sure that works right. All right, so there we go. So it is picking up the saplings and putting them back in here. It's putting the wood in here. Now, what this will do is this is kind of self-sufficient, because once this charcoal runs out, it'll actually move oak wood in here and burn that. So as it goes, it'll fill this with 64. All the excess will go in here. So we can pretty much just kind of leave that thing be, to be honest with you. So, alrighty. Well, that's cool. So we got that done. Did I clean that already? I didn't, but it counted it. Okay. So now we got some of this. That helps us out. Okay. All right. Let's look at this bad boy. So it's going up. It is going up. So that's cool. So I guess once this is, let's see what upgrades. Okay. So we have child. Let idle components charge up for later. Okay. All right. And then solar generator. Okay. So this is the... Oh, okay, okay. So this is about the charger. So the minute I put things in here, it'll cook 4 things like instantaneously. But it uses power. So once that's kind of locked and loaded and ready to go, then it'll start building up power. So if we just kind of let that be for a bit, it'll kind of do its own thing. So the 2 upgrades were kind of conflicting. So, all right, let's pop in here and see what else we can get, what other nastiness we can get into. Auto packaging, to make an auto packager. An auto packager will combine items. This is handy for taking like this stuff and converting it into a block, which would be kind of handy. I don't know if we're really needing it yet. How about if we spell that right? Pack. Auto. I guess I should just type in the word auto. Alright, auto packager, where are you at? I know you're hiding somewhere. Where'd you go? I really wish they would put it in a book where you could click on something you had to make and it would show you the recipe, like integrate NEI into it. That would be pretty cool. Woo! Okay, so we would need 3 pistons. So we're talking 1, 2, 3 pieces of iron plus 4 more makes 7, plus a piece of gold and 2 redstone. I got 12 iron left, and that's literally everything I have because I already did the iron from here, broke it down to here, and put it in here. So that's literally the last bits of the iron. Maybe we'll wait a little bit on that until I can get kind of caught up on a couple things. Considering the fact that it's not something I'm going to use right now, I'm probably not that concerned with it. So, water from air. They want us to make an... God, this is like really early for some of this stuff. Aqueous accumulator. Once again, not something I need. So we would need a bucket. We would need glass. We would need copper gears. Apparently won't let me click on them. So that's 10 pieces of copper right there. We need a pneumatic servo, which would be 2 iron, 2 glass, and a redstone. Or we could use silver. And then we would need the basic machine frame, which is glass, 4 more iron, and then the tin gear. So, woo! All right. I'm going to have to get more resources before we really get too far into that. All right. Let's kind of... All right, so let's kind of look here. You know, let's pop over to Sky Farm. This wants us to make a agricultural journal and a seed analyzer. That's going to give us 8 Ponzel and a reward bag. That's pretty cool. And then also they want us to make this. Now, this is a lot like the other, the cutter, the chopper, that thing, except it's for planting. I've made and used this in Davy Jones' locker. I have not made this for the other one. So, let's see. Well, let's check out the seed analyzer real quick and see what that goes into. Alright, so seed analyzer. So we would need basically wood, slabs, some sort. Can I use cowboy can, sticks, and a piece of glass? Let me get a couple pieces of glass going because I need a glass pane, so I actually need 6 pieces of glass to be able to get the glass panes. So we'll do this real quick. Alright, let's do that again with these. Alright, let's see, there's that. Nice, nice, nice. All right. So watch this. This will be instantly. You know what? I want to put it down here because I want this thing to keep juicing up. We'll keep this shotgun ready when we need it. All right. We are going to need some more wood, so we will grab that real quick. We are going to need a cobblestone slab, and I don't have the other ones. All right, there's those. Let's do this real quick. Okay. Let's convert this over real quick. I am going to need a couple of sticks. Okay, so it's going to go like this. And we need some slabs, which we don't have. We need one of those here. We need the cobblestone slab here. We need 2 pieces of wood like that. And I believe the rest was sticks. Yeah, there we go. All right, seed analyzer. And that is going to get us, like I said, some Ponzel. Oh, wait, we have to make this book. Where are you at? Oh, jeez. Wow. I'm sorry, that's a lot. Okay, so the seeds I don't care about. These I don't care about. But to make a book and quill, so I would need to get sugar cane going. I would have to kill some cows for leather. Wait, can we make books the other way? Let's see. We can make it this way. So paper and string. I do have some sugar cane going over here. Not a lot, but I just kind of put it down around this one water block. I think I have some over here, so. Alright, guys. Well, you know what? I think we're actually going to kind of finish things up here. We did pretty good. We got through a couple of quests. We finally got this whole mess taken care of. So, do a little clean up my inventory between episodes. We will jump back in. We will attempt to see if we can make this book. The only problem is I don't have any black ink. And I don't know if I have any squid eggs. Did I ever get squid eggs? I did not. So we'll have to mess with that. So, alright guys, well, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down in the comments section. And until the next episode of Agrarian Skies 2, I want to thank you guys for hanging out so much. And we will see you next time. Bye.